Do you cry ever as a mom?
I do.
Why?
Just when you feel like your kids are not being brass, but if they're being ornery and you're like, oh.
When my son went to college, I cried. He was the first one to leave.
Yeah. Did he come back?
Yeah, he came back and brought bags of laundry.
When the house is a mess, I work
cry?
2 days a week, and then you come home to a horrible mess.
When your kids grow up and get married and leave the house, that makes you cry.
That makes you cry. I, for one, always keep a stiff upper lip, except for in a few key moments. What if he doesn't remember what bus to come home on? Bye, honey! What if I didn't pack him enough ramen? It's not his fault. Who put that hurdle in the middle of the track? Way to go, honey! I'm so proud. When is it okay to cry in front of your kids?
I would say in most instances it's perfectly fine. Kids need to know that it's a part of life. We don't want to shelter them from the hard things, like when someone dies. It would be really appropriate to cry, and it would be healthy for them to see a parent being able to emote and let those feelings out.
Yeah.
We want to make it comfortable for them to know that they can cry whenever they need to. Certainly there'll be situations where we don't want to cry maybe in front of them because it might confuse or upset them. Like, for example, if we're dropping off at kindergarten on the first day or saying goodbye on the bus, we don't want them to pick up our anxiety about the situation, but I think that's when it's really appropriate to have discussions either then or the night before to say, boy, mommy's going to be really sad tomorrow. Boy, I don't even know. I might have tears in my eyes because I'm so sad you're leaving, but I'm happy for you. So I'll be happy and sad. Being able to describe what's going to happen or what they might see is probably helpful too.
So they're not surprised by your blubbering.
Right, exactly.
And if you're trying not to cry, let me suggest the following techniques. I am not crying because you're home. I'm crying because this stinks. Your laundry stinks. I'm not crying. It's this book. It's this terrible book. Mommy's crying because she's disappointed in you.
That's probably not a good idea.
I have allergies.